Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a collective general tarot reading. Now, as it is a general with the messages, please only take what feel resonates and leave the rest, and use your own sense of discernment with the messages and not force them to fit with a particular situation. Everything that you need to know about myself, the reading, or the channel can be found in the description box below. Angels of love and light, we please have clear and concise messages for the collective. What is it that they need to know here at this time for whenever they come across this tarot reading, please and thank you. Okay, so straight away we have the Six of Wands with the Knight of Wands, Ten of Cups. Then these two came out together. We have the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Strength card. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Moon with the Death card. Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy is coming through the most, so you may have that quite heavily in your birth chart. But we have 333, 888, 999, 1010, 777, 666 may be significant here. Okay, 818 as well, and 1313 or 313 or 33. So first and foremost, the Six of Wands wanted to be the most present card. It wanted to showcase itself as like the prominent energy, right? Because all in all, what I feel like this wants to indicate to you is that you're coming out on top. Regardless of how things may seem now, you're coming out on top. I'm hearing rest assured. You will be celebrating. There will be victory and success. You'll be gaining your rewards, your recognition, your accolades, right? Your praise. You're going to be receiving of those things. You're going to be, I'm hearing, ahead of the game. So maybe you felt like you've been kind of lagging on behind, okay, in some way. Maybe you felt like you weren't being seen, you weren't being appreciated, you weren't being acknowledged, you weren't being recognized. It's been a real fight to actually get some sort of spotlight on you, per se. For people to see you in your work, okay, in your line of work, in your career, in your business, okay. Maybe you feel like on social media as well, in a professional capacity. So potentially you may have just felt like you've been getting kind of lost amongst the sea of it all, right? Feeling lost at sea. I'm getting like there's been so much out there, like online, and you may have felt like your content was just getting lost online and people weren't able to find you, able to see you, able to get that sense of a connection to you some way, somehow. So it's like posting on YouTube, right? There is like so much content on YouTube. You put your video out and it just goes into this like abyss and you just hope that people end up finding you, and if they're meant to find you, they will find you, right? And so for a while you've probably been a little bit like, I'm not sure how much more I can do of this, of putting myself out there but then not getting that kind of acknowledgement. Now, I don't feel like you're doing it because you're seeking validation in any way, shape or form, in like an egotistical way, but it's just a sense of like, maybe you have a business, maybe you're self-employed, or maybe you're trying to get a job, right? If you have been applying online for jobs and you're unemployed, or if you're self-employed but yet you've been struggling with that self-employment and you've been trying to find on something to put out there on the side and you've been wanting to get hired for a job position, it's like you keep on getting thank you, but no thank you, right? In regards to responses for your applications. And so it may have felt like all the effort that you've been putting in to get yourself out there, whether it is to do with a business or to do with getting a job or being seen online in some way, somehow, right? I'm hearing it's all going to be coming back to you, right? I'm getting this energy of whatever you felt that you had lost is coming back to you, and you're going to be feeling a lot more confident, right? Not that you're basing your confidence or your self-esteem or what have you on other people, but it's just going to give you that boost, especially if you've been feeling burnt out, tired, exhausted from putting so much into something and then not getting that kind of return on the investment. And I feel like even if you have been struggling with a really down period in your life to do with all of this, it's taken a lot of courage, and you've been very brave, and you've had to be bold and make these moves regardless. And it's interesting because now I'm hearing it doesn't seem to matter if nobody else is there or showing up per se. Are you showing up for yourself? Are you still like praising yourself at the end of the day, right, with what it is that you're doing? It's interesting because now I'm getting told like something along the lines to do with those TikTok videos where people have been like, do you know what? It's actually cool now to like just get 200 to 300 views, right? That just means you're part of an exclusive club and there's only a set amount of people that are going to be seeing of this, so it gives that exclusive vibe. So it's not like, back in the day where, or maybe still currently now, where it's like, oh, it has to be like hundreds of thousands of people have to be viewing your stuff and getting viral and all of that, and that's great, but people are flipping it on its head and like looking at it from another perspective and just saying, well, actually, doesn't that just make me more rare, make me more exclusive? Because the fact there's only it's like a private club, or private members are getting to see what it is that I'm about, or what it is that I'm doing, or what is it I'm sharing, or what have you. And I feel like all in all, that's like transmuting the energy, like something that could be seen as relatively, negative or disheartening or upsetting, into something that is more optimistic, more positive, more, that type of thing. I know that's going to sound really random, but that's the vibe I'm picking up on, okay? I feel that you have had many issues here surrounding family, friendships, a love connection, or a living situation, as well as on top things that have been going on with your career, business and health, and maybe finances, because we don't have any pentacles here, okay? So maybe the finances have just been non-existent, or you haven't had very much coming in. You've had more going out than coming in, and this has been a very big challenge for you as well, to try to cultivate ways, innovate ways to get yourself out there so people can see what it is that you're about. Oh my gosh, I literally just went to go and shuffle the cards, and I was saying about the potential lack of pentacles, like the lack of finances, and it's the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles with the Chariot. Like, look at this, all of a sudden you're going from, I'm hearing rags to riches. You're going from rags to riches. You're going from this energy of really not making very much of anything to then having consistent upgrades to do with your finances. Gosh, if I can even talk, guys. God, goodness me, I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, again, 3 of Cups as I go to pull from the middle of the deck. You're going to be celebrating with the Empress. Taurus Libra energy. I mean, this is indicating Venus in Capricorn, which I believe is on the 24th of December. So this Venus in Capricorn transit, as we're closing out 2025 and going into 2026, looks incredibly positive, where you may have had hardly anything to your name, right? You may have been in your overdraft. You may have been like dealing with debts or bills or things that you're needing to like pay back, and there hasn't been any which way that makes logical sense for you to be able to pay these things in time. It's like the universe is going to be making a way, something out of nothing, to come through in order to assist you to pay off what it is that you need. Yeah, receiving a gift. Look at that with the Six of Cups. There may be something important about a move as well. Yeah, look at this. You've been feeling completely over it, so dissatisfied with your physical reality, with what's been going on in your day-to-day life. Okay, but there is a change coming through. Yeah, you're moving on to calmer waters. There is a change. I'm hearing things are going to be settling down and becoming a lot more peaceful for you, and you're not going to be feeling as overwhelmed and stressed out and worried as you have been in regards of your finances. I'm hearing that as you're entering into 2026, it's just going to feel so much better. And I'm now getting drawn to this like Mars in Capricorn energy, which is over a period of 6 weeks as well. And then we're soon to enter into Capricorn season. So maybe you have, wow, if I can even talk, you have, oh, okay, something doesn't want this to come out. Maybe you have heavy Capricorn placements, right? Maybe you have a Capricorn stellium, right? So there could be something significant about that. Okay, yeah, look at that Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Yeah, you may have been juggling your finances. It doesn't make logical sense how you're going to be able to get everything in order, how you'll be able to meet certain deadlines or bills or whatever it is. But look at that Nine of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like everything's just going to switch. Going from the Nine of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles, like completely and utter down and out energy, kind of fighting for your life here, to then feeling like you've got some sort of power back or control back of a situation, and then being moved up the ladder, having this acceleration, this growth, having that stability that you have been wanting, right? But you've had to show such resilience throughout a turbulent time. And I'm hearing everything that you went through up until this point, it was either going to make you or it was going to break you. And there were many times where you thought it was going to break you. But this is going to make you. Whatever it is that you've gone through, I'm hearing you have such a story to tell. There are going to be many others that resonate with the story that you have, about the difficulties, the trials and tribulations you've had in regards to your financial standing. Okay? Yeah, with the Five of Cups, there's been so much grief. I'm hearing the pressure is going to be off you. The pressure is going to be off you. There is still hope yet, okay? With the Nine of Cups. And interestingly enough, like, saw those Four of Cups, right? Then the Five of Cups. You add the 4 and a 5 and you get the Nine of Cups. So you've gone from a position and place of grieving, right? I'm hearing maybe part of your old life. Maybe there was a time where you were doing very well for yourself, especially in this kind of career aspect of your life, and then everything just kind of went belly up. And you may have felt like you had no control over a situation. I'm hearing a lot to do with the astrological transits. That really did play its part, okay? And then you've been feeling so disassociated, isolated, just disconnected from it all. Feeling unmotivated, feeling lethargic, feeling just this deep unhappiness to do with your day-to-day life. to do with your business, to do with your finances, okay? But I'm hearing that you're moving on away from all of that. Something is coming through for you which is going to make up for all of that you went through and then some. So that as if the time that you had experienced all of this hardship, especially financially, it's as if it never happened, because obviously it has, and it did happen, but what is coming through for you is so major that it's going to make you not necessarily completely forget of everything that you went through and experienced, but it's definitely going to, I'm hearing, put you in a position and place where I'm hearing that you, God, if I can even communicate this is so annoying. It's like, obviously you know that you went through it, but when you get what it is that you're going to be getting, it's as if like it never happened, and you're going to be getting that return on that investment and feeling so joyous about how life has just turned out for you, okay? Ace of Wands as I go to effing say that. Thank you, Spirit. Right? But you don't see how things are going to be getting so good for you in your life, but they are. You're getting this financial boost. You're getting your spark back. You're getting your confidence back. You're getting, I'm hearing your swagger back, your mojo back. Like you're getting your energy back. Everything that you've been pouring out there, you're getting back and then some. Ace of Swords, the breakthrough. Okay. I'm getting something about the solar plexus is significant here. Yeah, you're letting go of a huge burden that you've been carrying. Absolutely. Queen of effing Pentacles. Holy F. Yeah, there's something significant about Capricorn placements, Capricorn energy. There is a lot going on here. And then I'm getting multiplying. Your money's going to be multiplying. I'm getting self-made. I'm getting self-made millionaire, rags to riches. Somebody that is doing very well for themselves, very well established, after a period of time of struggling, to say the least. Look at this boss energy. Entrepreneur, CEO, manager, supervisor. I'm getting boss energy. I'm hearing founder. I'm hearing claim that spotlight. Share your light is what I'm hearing. With the Emperor and the Empress, holy F. You have balanced out your masculine and feminine energy here. 34 may be significant, 43 or 33 or 44, okay? But wow. You're about to be so abundantly blessed. Everything that you went through, obviously you wouldn't want a repeat of any of it ever again. And I'm hearing you won't be. You won't be. Because you're about to get paid. I'm hearing the new job, the investments, the bonus, the promotion. I'm hearing the windfall, the jackpot, the inheritance, the gifts, the donations, the brand deals, signing of contracts, property and assets. I'm getting something about stocks. Ace of Cups. Yeah. I don't feel like you fully get how big these changes that are coming through in your life are going to be. I don't feel like you genuinely get the grasp of how happy you're about to be and how everything is just going to balance out with temperance. Look at that. 144 may be significant. 414. 1414. But look at this. I break up the deck and we have the devil. I mean, we're in Sagittarius season as I'm filming of this, but we're very soon to enter into Capricorn season. I mean, they're right next door to each other, okay? So as we're entering into Capricorn season, there is a lot changing. You've broken free from some sort of karmic cycles, shackles and chains related to generational curses. I'm getting something about financial freedom, financial independence. So as the look of things, it doesn't even seem as if any of this is possible for you, but it absolutely is with the star. You may have felt, look, exactly with the star. Look, it looked like it wanted to come out reversal. So yeah, you've been continuing to think and feel on some level like it's just never going to happen for you, right? But it absolutely is. There is a miracle taking place here with the star. And you do know it to be true with the King of Swords, but it's not too good to be true when this happens for you. And I'm hearing you've got to claim this, Ish. You got to claim this because this is going to happen. This is something that's going to unfold that is out of your control. This is divine intervention. And these blessings are coming through for you now, Queen of Cups. So claim these beautiful blessings that are coming through for you. And know that you are worthy and deserving of them, okay? No more lying to yourself into thinking and feeling that you're not worthy, because you absolutely are. You are worthy of the blessings. You are worthy of the miracles. Abundance is your birthright, okay? Absolutely. So get ready for your life to just accelerate from here on out, for that growth and expansion that you have been wanting, and to be getting that peace and prosperity in all areas of your life, because it's going to be looking so good, and you really deserve all the beautiful things coming your way. You really do. But anyway, guys, that's all the messages I'm picking up on for you. So I hope that there have been some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal link in the description box below, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys in those comments when I can. So thank you so much. But I hope you have a wonderful week. Sending love and light your way. Many blessings. Please take care, and I'll see you and speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye, guys.